I mean, is that better? I mean, is this cool? This all right? This all right? Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Let me run to the chat box. Is this better? Tell me if y'all can hear me. Well, I can't see me. Damn. Let me hit refresh then. Let me hit refresh. Because refresh fixes everything, apparently. Refreshes fix all your woes, you know? But like I said, man. Well, I mean, I would talk, but I'm trying to see what this thing gonna do. Yo, go in the comment section. Tell me if this is a little better for you. If it's even running. Tell me what we got. I'm trying to make sure everything's everything before we get running. It says clear on my end. So that's what I'm working on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm doing this. I got a brand new camera, so I'm trying to work on this little situation. You know, without you know what I'm saying, without having to do a whatever. So anyway, I'm just gonna tell my story while I fix this camera. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got y'all. Hold up. I mean, I got you. I got you. Hold up. So, anyway, I'm just gonna tell my story. Okay, audio solid. So cool. This basically why I'm doing this stream with y'all, just to figure the camera out and sync that thing up perfectly before I start, you know, the next season of work. You know what I mean? So, I'm just mingling with the people. I'll probably ask a few questions. Homie say, who do I think killed Tupac? I think a Crip in California killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Anyway, let me talk about my draft though. let me talk about the draft experience and you know the goings on that were going on. I enjoyed the hell out of it, bro. It was one of my one of the better moments of the Voch Lombardi, the short life that I've lived. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the better moments that I've gotten a chance to live. Let me tell you why, man. You know, when you young, just in general, when you working on something, like you see progress move slowly. You know, progress moves like paint dries. You know what I'm saying? But I saw progress fly through the sky when I was in Dallas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know, this whole YouTube thing, man, I was just having conversation with some friends of mine, and it was all like, yo, like people need to hear what I'm saying. Like people need to hear me talk about stuff that I'm passionate about. Because every time I'm talking to people, like I basically used to give draft advice to coworkers, right? But I'm like, man, this can't just, you know, this can't be enough, man. You know, I need to build something. I need to do a little more than I once did, you know, than I did before, right? So let me create something. Let me create a situation in which I can have an audience, but at the same time I can be who I am. Probably make a living off of it, doing something I love, you know? Like, I like my current day job. My day job's cool. But I loved being able to talk draft to draft people. That was some of the best things, the best times I've had in my life. For me to walk into a random parking lot, you know, somebody scream, Doski, Woski. and I holler peasky whiskey back. You know what I mean? That was amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? And to say that I created this Voch Lombardi thing that wasn't even a thing at first. Like, and if you're a father, you understand. You know, most of y'all ain't never got nobody pregnant before, and I haven't either. But I can only imagine the feeling of when something didn't exist and you made it. It came from you. It was conceived, thought up, multiple attempts contrived by you. And you kind of got to raise this thing, this creation, this kid, this persona, this brand. You raise it. And according to the time and effort and lessons you put in it, is how great it could be. That's what I saw. That's the level of progress I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? This thing that I made, this kid that I made, this Voch Lombardi thing, this online, this YouTube thing. Like, you know how hard it is to play the piano? So can you imagine creating a human that wasn't alive first, and that he could play the piano? You know what I'm saying? And you go, damn, that little motherfucker. My creation can play the piano. That's how I feel when somebody walk up to me and they say, yo, Voch, can you sign my shirt? And I'm just a small cat from Mississippi. I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? What you want to sign my shirt for? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Voch, what you think of this guy? Voch, you know anything about this fifth round kid? Absolutely. I'll tell you. You know? For people to have faith in me, to have faith in my opinion, to give a damn what I gotta say about something. That's what's so dope to me. That shit kind of fly, bro. On everything. And I know a lot of y'all want to talk draft. We're gonna talk about y'all's draft tomorrow. I'm just fixing this camera up today, and we'll talk draft and all that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a live stream around like lunchtime, around like 12 or so. But all this I took, you know what I'm saying, like me passing out my little, you know, my little business cards or whatnot, me shaking hands with strangers and they know who I am. Like I said, I was born and raised in Natchez, Mississippi. I was born by country folk, and they taught me shake hands, introduce yourself, speak to people. And I'm sure y'all was taught that too, but I ain't got evidence from that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I was taught. I was taught when you walk in the room, introduce yourself, speak to people, shake hands. And I'm walking up to people, Voch Lombardi, nice to meet you. And they go, I know who you are. And I go, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who you are, but what's happening, bro? That's amazing to me, considering that this thing was just a little thing that almost didn't happen because I couldn't afford studio equipment because of my sorry-ass old day job. You know what I mean? This thing is amazing when you think about it, bro. It's amazing when you put time and effort in something, what can come from it. And you hear people say all the time, right? You always hear, I think when you young and you get advice from older people, let me go ahead and type Voch's voice in this thing because it's going to turn into a Voch's voice. I think when you're young and you take advice from older people, you just kind of shrug it off. Ignorantly, you know, like, old person, you have no idea what you're talking about, right? When honestly, when old people look at you and they say things like, yo, Voch, you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it, you look at them and you go, I can't fly to space, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I bet if you had enough energy, effort, want to, passion to get to space, your ass could get to space. If you wanted to. I'm just not that damn passionate about going to damn space. I'm passionate about football, this sport that I love, right? This thing Walter Camp put together. You know what I'm saying? Probably just something to do in passing, something just to do to pass the time, just to be, whatever. But it turned into this chess match amongst humans. What can I do with my pieces versus your pieces? Football is a sport, but I love the thinking side of it, the possibility side of it, the results side of it. That's what I like. If I have a certain personnel, I run my team in one way, but if I'm another team, I got a different type of personnel. My team gonna look totally different from your team. That's what I like about football. The depth of it, you know? It's not just some barbarian sport where two people just run into each other. No, it's a little deeper than that. That's part of it. It's part of it. You know? When you look at how Will Hernandez and how James Daniels can function in two different offenses, how they can function in two different blocking schemes. What up, Camo Cowboy? How they function within two different blocking schemes. That's amazing to me. That's football to me. Guys that can play two of the same positions, but they approach it different. Then how do you bring that skill set to your other teammates and how y'all make this one big functioning robot, this one big functioning Megazord, this one big functioning machine? That's what's so dope about football. And I find enjoyment out of it. When I say this is Calvin Ridley's skill set, and this is how it's gonna fit into the Falcons offense. But it'll be totally different if it was in like the Jags offense. You see what I'm saying? That's what's so dope about football, and that's what I love about it. That's why the X's and O's mean so much to me. The player personnel, the technical side, the teaching, the technique, the skill sets. That's what I love about football. And being able to just talk that to people for 4 days, please, man. One of my coworkers from my day job hit me up. They said, when you coming back? I said, I might not. I said, I might not, fam. I might not. I met so many dope people, dog. I shook so many hands. I networked. I passed out so many cars, bro. Like, if Dallas call, I'm going. And I ain't mean like Dallas Cowboys. Like, if some job to where I can make the same type of money that I'm making now, if some job from Dallas call, I'll be there. And I'll continue to do my networking, my YouTube, and my podcasting in Dallas to be a little closer to, what I'm trying to do. The energy's different. Voch, did that Demetria Obelar deal paying out? Hey, man, a chick like that. Hey, what up, Betty? I got you. Chick like that, man. You just can't run that in like 5 days, man. You need you need a prolonged turtle dude plan, especially for me. Like, she dated Terrence Williams or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can probably catch better than Terrence Williams, but I'm in a different tax bracket than him. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be different. I gotta be funny. I gotta have personality, and I gotta play turtle dude to do that. And I can't be thirsty dude in your DM/comments to do that. Because I get unfollowed and ignored because it's a million thirsty DM follow dudes that she got. I got to do something a little more different. Like send people to her YouTube page, to her YouTube comments and and notice me in that way. I got a plan. I just can't talk to her like I talk to somebody I know in my real life. But back to what I was saying though. So when I what was I about to say? I was saying something. So when I got to Dallas, right? everybody was basically doing their video work. They had their cameras ready, they microphone setups, their laptops or whatnot. I didn't have mine though. People were asking me why I didn't have mine. I was like, because my work is done already. My work is done. Me studying these players from January to April, because I don't study as long as y'all do, but I'm just efficient. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brianna, what's up, best friend? It was nice to meet you. And I almost said in Atlanta. She a Falcons fan. I did not meet her in Atlanta. It was dope to meet you in Dallas. You and other best friend. I was just telling my story, so you can tune in and listen. Grab some popcorn. So, I studied these players from January to April. That was my hard work. I didn't have to bring soundboards and cameras and microphones like that because I had my information. My information, my passion, my personality is what I brought. And it worked out. My damn subs and views, I don't know the quadruple word for 8. Somebody in the comment section tell me the triple quadruple word for 8. But it did that. Just simply going on other people's show and they going, damn, this Voch dude know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? To where we in the 5th round and nobody knows who Chris Covington from Indiana is, and Voch octupled. My damn shit octupled. God damn it. Like my views, my subs, my likes, all that octupled. I bet some of y'all ass had to Google that. Y'all just sitting up here looking smart for my chat box. Y'all ass Googled that. Quit playing so much. But anyway, it octupled. Simply having information. That's what I mean. So Mark Holmes or whatnot, he was throwing his barbecue or whatnot. He asked me, hey man, would you come on my show and talk about Leighton Vander Esch? Cool. I go on his show and talk about Leighton Vander Esch, not in a way the Peanut Gallery talks about him. I talks about him in detail. I talked about him in depth. I talked about him and how he would fit within the Cowboys scheme. And you could tell that I didn't just watch Leighton Vander Esch in passing. I watched Leighton Vander Esch a good bit, and I explained it from a Cowboys perspective. That video did like, what, 20,000 views or something? 20? 30,000 views or something? And people looked at it. People looked at it and they went, man, who is this Voch Lombardi dude? Let me go watch his Leighton Vander Esch video. Oh, this dude's hilarious. This dude know what he talking about. Let me go watch some of his other stuff. Which goes back to my previous point of me being so proud that this thing that I created, this human that wasn't even alive, that my imaginary wife gave birth to. I'm so proud that it's this thing now. I was around when Voch Lombardi was a baby. Not Voch Lombardi the human, but Voch the persona, because my government name is something different. It's close, but it's something different. But when Voch Lombardi was born 3 years ago, I was around, and that little thing, I was there when it couldn't walk. See, look, Camo Cowboy just said, Voch, I'm trying to get 200 plus subs so I can go buy software to make my channel better. I remember when I was at 200 subs, Camo. And it took me 5 days to get 203. I remember those days, bro. Over this vacation, I saw my thing. What the hell it did? It octupled. I saw that happen. Because when I met people in real life, I shook their hand, I looked them in the eye, I gave them information, and people believed in what I was saying. Law Nation called me the people's champ, and I tried to stay humble. Damn it, I might run with it. I looked people in the eye, I gave them information, and they believed in me. That's what put the nipple on the titty, bro. That's what get this thing done. I'm so proud of my kid, Voch Lombardi. Like I'm who I am, but my creation. I'm so proud of my kid, Voch Lombardi. sign my shirt. Why? Why sign your shirt? I'm just some regular dude from Natchez, Mississippi. Sign your shirt for what? Because people believe in me, bro. People support me. People don't just support me because it's cool to support me. They support me because they see something special in what I'm doing. That shit blew me away, bro. I couldn't do nothing but sit back and call my mom. I say, Mom, you know, strangers believe in me. like y'all just keep grinding and figure this out, right? Like when strangers believe in you, it's a strange feeling. Strangers. Walk up, shake somebody's hand. I know exactly who you are. I've been with you. I'm part of Tab Gang. Y'all remember when I used to do the videos with the tabs in the top, where you can see all my damn bookmarks. You can see Google Chrome in the top left before I started cropping this stuff down. These day one cats from 3 years ago. When people have faith in you, it's infectious. It's probably what Tupac felt like. You know what I mean? Like, Tupac probably ain't want to, Tupac ain't want no trouble. It just worked out that way. Tupac saw how people needed him. And Tupac had the juice. Yeah, sure. Go in the comment section and tell me which video y'all found me on. That's dope. Go ahead and do that so I can see how far back y'all go. I made a comment on my Twitter machine. I actually did the comment damn thing. I actually tweeted it twice. I was like, I'm the NFL draft analyst version of a rapper selling CDs out his trunk. Man, I think that's so appropriate, man. I think that's so appropriate. You know, like going block to block. Excuse me, stranger. Here's my product. I'm not as big as these cats you watch on TV. I don't have this humongous budget. Just got this solid camera that I'm trying to figure out. Don't have this humongous budget. Don't really have much of a system. All I got is the people. All I got is these mixtapes in my trunk. Hoping somebody see me. And one day somebody gonna see me and they gonna listen to my mixtape, which may be the Connor Williams video, which may be the Jalen Smith video, which may be the Sam Darnold video, that may be the song you heard that make you go, yo, this Voch Lombardi kid is talented. Let me sign him. You know? All I got is these CDs in my trunk, y'all. You look on, I ain't gonna say no names neither. You look on some of these other YouTubers, they backed by a blog. They backed by the NFL Network. They backed by, this like a website or something. Voch Lombardi ain't backed by nothing but Voch Lombardi and his people. I'm backed by Voch Lombardi and his people. And I'm going to make this thing work. I'm going to make this thing work, dog, because it motivated me. I said earlier, man, like, it's hard to see progress change. It's hard to see progress progressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to look at progress, it's gonna look like paint drying. It normally doesn't move fast. It takes a while to notice progress. Ever tried to lose weight? How long it takes to notice you losing weight? How long it takes to notice your credit getting good? Progress takes a minute. I saw progress fly in the form of the world is yours blimp. from damn Scarface. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I want some more of that. It's infectious. People's belief in me. You know, people's want for more. Man, this one cat walked up to me. A few cats did this action, but in particular, this one cat walked up to me. He said, "Yo, man, Voch, man, watch all your videos. I don't even watch ESPN no more. They don't be talking about nothing. I go to you for information." And y'all I'm just some Coach Evans, tell him again, man. I'm some dude from Natchez, Mississippi, dog. What's our population, Coach? Coach Evans in the chat box right now. Like, we had one public high school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 people in my graduating class or something. Maybe 70. The only reason we was a 6A school because everybody in the city that didn't go to private school went to my damn school. And some young cat with a vision and a little bit of football knowledge, a little bit of want to, and a little bit of grind. I'm inspiring this dude from Brazil with a Speed Strength ass whoop shirt with my brand on his shirt. I'm inspiring this dude. That's wild shit to me, man. Progress is infectious. I'm pretty much doing this. You know, I'm doing this for the collective. I mean, yes, it'll be dope if I can quit my day job and get paid to do this. Yes, you know, the love and appreciation is what it is. But that's what's driving me. The reach. The influence, you know what I mean? I ain't doing this for no popularity contest. I legit feel like, and I hope this don't come off as no cocky shit. I 100% hope this does not come off as no cocky shit. So pardon me if it does, but I legit feel like people need to hear what I got to say. And that's some inspiring shit. When somebody wake up in the morning and I drop a film session at 7 a.m. like I normally do, you know, like, you don't have to watch my video, but there's somebody. Yo, I've been waiting to hear Voch Lombardi's opinion on Connor Williams. Let me click this video to see what he got to say. That's amazing to me. So, hell yeah, I enjoyed my vacation. Ah, man, I enjoyed the hell out of it, man. You know, I'm uploading pictures. You know, I ran into this dude. You know the doing too much football fan. You know, I'm trying to explain. You know, like when you watch the Raiders games and they got the one dude in the damn the Road Warrior outfit with the helmet on and the and the damn spiky shoulder pads and actual football fans. You know that dude? I met one of those dudes. Took a picture with him. Put it on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, Voch Lombardi. I was excited. Met another dude that didn't know me. Took a picture with him. I was excited. Voch, can I get a picture with you? Sure. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Yo, Voch, I just want to debate with you. Can I debate with you? Sure, motherfucker. Let's talk. Let's fuss for a minute. You know what I mean? That's amazing. That's amazing. So, it's something I'm definitely going to keep doing. And I know I've had my run-ins with the YouTube Illuminati, NFL Illuminati, but that ain't going to stop me because that feeling that I felt, it was amazing, bro. You know, people always say, you know, find a job you love to do. You know? I love that shit, dog. I was loving that, man. Look, man, walking around a fan experience, bro. You know, the same fan experience they do for the Pro Bowl, which is also the same fan experience they do for the Super Bowl. Trust me, I went. And, you know, just talking football, bro. Talking football. And talking it is the easy part. Study is the hard part. Studying and getting this information right is the hard part. But hell, man, talking about the players that I evaluate is just as easy as talking to y'all. I'm just talking off the top of my head. I did this whole thing, like this whole trip with no paper in front of me, and I think people were kind of blown away about that too. I just did it off the top of my head, just winging it. That's what's so dope. So moving forward, speak on Illuminati for a sec. They don't need to be spoken on. They know who they are. So moving forward, this just can't be something that I just do when it's in Dallas. I've already made the conscientious decision that this thing has grown so much just simply being at the draft, meeting draft fans, because that's basically what it is. You know, it's not like I'm a draft analyst and I went to the Pro Bowl, because I may run into somebody that have no idea who I am, but when I'm at the draft, that's my home, because I do draft content. So I just can't say, oh, I'm going to go to the draft because it's in Dallas, and I'm not going to go to any more until it comes to Dallas or Houston or anything like that. I can't be that guy. I've already made the conscientious decision. If I got to start saving money right now in order to be able to go to Dallas to the draft next year, I'll do it. The damn draft can be in Zimbabwe. Voch, you going to the draft? Goddamn, let's go to Zimbabwe. Let's learn a new language. You know what I'm saying? Give me a damn malaria shot and let's run it. I've made my mind up already. My homeboy said he fresh hit me up today. He gave me a list of potential draft locations. Let me pull that text back up so I can share that with you. I don't even know how legit it is, but hey, he sent it to me. The finalists are Kansas City, Nashville, Denver, Vegas, and Cleveland. If the draft is in either of those places, Voch Lombardi is going to be there mingling with his people. Because I inspire y'all, but the fact that I inspire y'all, that shit inspires me. So I'm going all of them. And this thing is going to get to a point to where not only am I going to drafts, but I'll see y'all at a few training camps. Why not? I want this thing to be my job. Let's run it. Yeah. May end up at a Super Bowl or something. Sure, let's do it. Who cares? About you going to the combine? Hell yeah. Why? Because my job is to evaluate these players. I'm taking this job a lot more serious now. Let's run it. Said he fresh in the comments. He was trolling till I said, I don't know how credible this is. What up, bro? He wasn't wearing the round frames till I wore the round frames. It's all good. Combine's going to be a thing. Sure, let's run it. Senior Bowl in Alabama, that's going to be a thing. Cool, let's run it. My man Waldo said the Patreon is more important than food and water and threesomes. It's more important than all three of those things, Waldo. Absolutely right. If I continue to build my Patreon, build my AdSense, just continue to build this thing, I may put together a draft guide and sell it. Y'all support is what's going to make this thing shake, even on my own dime. You know? At some point, this thing's going to be big enough to where I don't have to work overtime days at the day job. The content will get even better. The less I got to go to the day job, the content will be even better. Hell, I'll film Senior Bowl practices every year if I could get there. You know what I'm saying? And me getting there ain't like a problem. It's just, day job. Having that many days off from the day job. You know what I'm saying? That's the situation. But one day it's gonna happen. One day, nothing but football is gonna matter, and one day I'm gonna look at my Patreon and my AdSense, and it's all gonna come together, and I'm gonna look at that thing and I can go, I can live off this, and I'm gonna quit my day job. And the channel gonna be so amazing. I'm gonna be breaking down all the 7th round picks. We're like, yo, Voch, why you breaking down 7th round picks now? Because I got time. I got time. So, anyway, I don't want to hold y'all too long, man. I was really just fooling around with this camera. I'm probably about to shut the stream down and reopen it to see if that helps with my new camera, whatever. I just wanted to tell this story just to kind of get it out there, and wanted to appreciate everybody, that clicked on the video, shared it, told 3 friends, tweeted it, dropped a video in some subreddit or some other blog spot, told a friend, watched the video twice just for the hell of it, Salute to all y'all. Everybody ever bought a shirt, bought their mama a shirt just because, drop some paper in a super chat, whether you drop $25 in there, whether you drop $1 in there. Appreciate it all. Hell, if I can get 5,000 people to drop $1, we good to go. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Kind of asked me, does my camera work now? I don't know. I got so caught up in talking to y'all. Anyway, don't forget, man. Like I'm gonna do the draft film session tomorrow. So I ain't just ignoring y'all. But if y'all got a draft question, save for tomorrow, and and I'll definitely get that in to you. So yeah. Somebody asked me, have I ever been offered a scouting job, and if I was ever offered a scouting job, would I take it? Yeah, I'd take it. Just think we doing here. But y'all get this video a like, please, if you don't mind. Get this video a like, and I'm sure you have subscribed already. If not, I don't know how you got here, but you can do that too. Join Lombardi's Draft Talk, Patreon, whatever, boom, boom, boom. All that type of stuff. Thank y'all for listening. Like I said, y'all inspire me, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to shut this stream down and open up a new one. I'm about to play with these camera sets for a little bit. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski, the Peasky Whiskey, all right? Salute until 5 minutes.